Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, although several of these events occurred at auditions. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. You should know that more than 55% of the victims filed reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to hospitals. Drugs were found in their system, weird drugs that you probably never heard of. One in particular that continues to pop up is a drug called xylazine, or trank, which, based on our research, is known as a horse tranquilizer.
Tony, were all of the children auditioning because they were musicians?
All seeking either TV or some sort of music career with promises of, we're going to make you a star. Instead, basically did things to them such that they don't want to have anything to do with the entertainment industry ever again. This individual, who was 9 years old at the time, was taken to an audition in New York City with Bad Boy Records. This individual was sexually abused, allegedly, by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio in the promise to both his parents and to him himself of getting a record deal. Another instance, another minor, told allegedly by Sean Combs that he would make him a star, but he needed to visit with him in private about it. Allegedly, Mr. Combs made the victim perform oral sex upon him.
It was not your fault. You were victimized by a group of powerful people that operated for 30 plus years.
The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs. My name is Tony Buzbee. I'm a lawyer here in Houston. I'm licensed in Texas and in New York, and I'll introduce other members of our team as they speak. As many of you know, our law firm has been at the forefront of some of the most important litigation in the United States. We like the tough cases. We thrive in the complicated cases. We've handled over the last 25 years some very big and very important cases. I believe that this one may surpass them all. There are many facets to this. The conduct we will describe today occurred over more than 20 years. There are many people and many entities involved. And we're going to follow this evidence wherever it takes us. We will find the silent accomplices. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates. These brave victims who have stepped forward deserve nothing less. The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals contact us with people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs. After vetting, we now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs, as well as claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases. And you should know, to the extent the clients feel comfortable, we also intend to make these individuals available to the authorities, specifically to the FBI. And you should also know a few of them have already been spoken to by the FBI. Now, before we discuss the nature of the claims and claimants themselves, let me comment on the large volume of calls we have received since our first announcement. Even before the indictment of Sean Combs, we had received a small volume of calls and had screened a handful of cases. After the indictment of Sean Combs and the announcement that we were pursuing these claims, the floodgates opened. People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice. But no, most of these people are scared. They fear backlash in their communities. They fear backlash in their own families. They are afraid of retaliation from the perpetrators and their associates. They are rightly afraid for their own personal safety. I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against.
September 16, 2024, Diddy was arrested in Manhattan after being indicted by a federal grand jury. According to the indictment, Diddy orchestrated these crimes as part of a larger criminal enterprise, which reportedly spanned years of illegal activity involving coercion, drugging, and exploitation of both men and women. This takedown comes after months of investigations and allegations piling up against Diddy. The arrest was the culmination of a long, drawn-out process that included federal agents raiding his homes in Los Angeles and Miami earlier in the year. During those raids, authorities seized a large stash of drugs and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, allegedly used in his infamous freak-offs. Now, Diddy might have known his time was coming, but he wasn't about to act like it. The very day of his arrest, he was out here living like nothing was wrong. Man was spotted in Central Park, chilling like it was just another day in the life. Sun shining, vibes good, and not a worry in sight. He was even out here interacting with fans, snapping pics.
I'm not lying. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. It's really nice meeting you.
But while Diddy was out here acting like everything was sweet, things
Sean Diddy Combs accused of sexual misconduct by 120 people, lawyer claims. Houston lawyer Tony Buzbee represents over 120 alleged victims, including minors, as new lawsuits loom against the hip-hop mogul. In a shocking development, Sean Diddy Combs is facing sexual assault allegations from over 120 individuals, according to Texas-based attorney Tony Buzbee. The announcement was made during a press conference on Tuesday, where Buzbee revealed plans to file lawsuits in New York and Los Angeles within the next month. The alleged victims include 60 men and 60 women, with 25 being minors at the time of the purported misconduct, including one individual who was just 9 years old. This type of sexual assault, sexual abuse, sexual exploitation should never happen in the United States or anywhere else, Buzbee stated. This conduct has created a mass of individuals who are injured, scared, and scarred. Combs, who has pleaded not guilty to criminal charges of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy in a New York court, has denied all allegations through his attorney, Erica Wolf. She emphasized that he categorically denies any claims of sexual abuse, including those involving minors, and expressed confidence that the truth will emerge in court. Buzbee's firm reportedly received over 3,280 inquiries from individuals alleging various forms of abuse by Combs. After vetting these claims, they chose to represent 120 people, with additional cases still under review. Allegations span incidents from 1991 to the present day, primarily occurring at parties and auditions in New York, California, and Florida. Many young people trying to break into the industry were coerced into this type of conduct under the promise of becoming stars, Buzbee said, elaborating on the alleged tactics used to exploit victims. Last month, Combs was arrested at a New York hotel following a grand jury indictment that included charges of racketeering and sex trafficking. The indictment, released on September 17, details a series of disturbing allegations regarding Combs' behavior over decades. The biggest secret in the entertainment industry, that really wasn't a secret at all, has finally been revealed to the world, Buzbee declared. He also hinted at pursuing additional suspects involved in enabling Combs' alleged misconduct, stating that some names would shock the public. Combs, known for his significant contributions to the music industry, including 3 Grammy wins, is currently detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, facing a potential life sentence if convicted on all charges. As this situation continues to unfold, the legal battle looms large, with Buzbee asserting that his firm will leave no stone unturned in seeking justice for the alleged victims.